We have to go into that building right over there. We got in line underneath the tree over by the dumpster.
I'm proud to be taking part in the history.
Yeah. Did you ever vote before?
No, but I am now.
This is your first time to vote, huh?
First time.
It's 11:06.
Really?
We got in line at 10:15. We got in line at 10:15 and we just got back in the car and it is 11:54. So it took almost 2 hours to vote. But we voted.
It's not worth it.
We did it. We voted. What a beautiful sunset tonight. God is an amazing artist. Thank you for such a beautiful image. We're close to Mexico again. There it is. Hello, Mexico. Ain't that sun bright?
The guy that played Donald Trump
Uh-huh.
on the Saturday night skit,
Yeah, Alec Baldwin.
he lost his job because he played Donald Trump.
He lost his job?
Just for playing Donald
He's Alec Baldwin
He lost his job.
from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. In it.
In light of the the election last week. In light of the investigation. I can't get that out of my brain. In light of the, what's it called? Baby, what's it called? I can try to tell a story and I can't even get the shit straight out of my brain. In light of the election, I thought I'd tell you a funny story. So I'm driving along. This was a few years back. I was working in Denver, Colorado, for a company, driving truck, going back and forth, North Dakota to California, back to Denver, home every weekend. I was driving along on I-70 in Glenwood Canyon. Now, if you've ever been through Glenwood Canyon, it's pretty narrow, it's pretty tight, the curves are pretty, like 45-mile-an-hour curves. It's beautiful scenery. It's one of the most beautiful stretches of highway in this country. It's literally mountain, westbound lane, Jersey barrier wall, eastbound lane, Jersey barrier wall, drop off into the canyon and the river. So I'm in my right lane, because this truck's only right lane. I'm driving in the right lane, just minding my own business. Joined the radio, driving down the freeway. When I look in my mirror, and I see a cop behind me. What? So I slow down, and I get as close over to the wall as I can. He comes around and gets in front of me, and he stops me. He stops right in front of me. And there's another cop right behind me. What the heck's going on? The cop in front of me gets out, comes over to the window, and he says, I need you to get as close over to the Jersey barrier wall as you can. without hitting. I'm going to pull forward. I'm going to get out, and I will guide you forward, and I need you to follow my instructions. Okay, yes, sir, I sure will. I pull forward. I'm watching my mirror. I'm watching his direction. And then he says, that's good. Stop. And once I get to that point, the other cop from behind me pulls around. He parks literally right smack in front of me. Here's my truck. He comes around, and he literally parks right here. Like, if this was the trunk of his car, he'd be parked, like, literally right there. I was not able to go anywhere without backing up. I get my paperwork, I get my logbook, and I have it out, and I start drawing my little line, getting everything set up. I pull my driver's license out of my wallet, I get my medical card, I get the binder with all of my registration information, and I just sit and wait patiently for the cop to come. And I'm sitting there watching them and waiting, and they never come over. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? I was literally starting to get concerned that there was a problem. I'm looking in my mirrors. I'm looking in my other mirror. I'm checking to see if my tires are there. Did I lose a mud flap? Did something fly off my truck that killed somebody? This is my thought process going through my head the whole entire time these two officers are standing up there. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Of course, I didn't want to get out and ask questions because I didn't want to get in trouble. I'm sitting and waiting, and sitting and waiting, and looking in my mirrors, and sitting and waiting, and looking in my mirrors.
Okay, you're sitting and waiting.
And the two officers are just literally standing there talking to each other. It might as well have been a lifetime. That's what it felt like. I guess after waiting about 10 or 15 minutes, starting to really panic that something's gone wrong. That I have killed somebody. Oh my gosh, I've killed somebody. My wheel has fallen off the truck and I just can't see it. The mud flap has gone flying and hit through somebody's windshield. The cops are waiting for a tow truck to come. They're going to tow my truck off and they're going to arrest me and I'm going to jail. I start looking up lawyers on my phone. Trucking accidents, writing down a few numbers so I can have a paper in my pocket in the event that I need it. I'm literally like on the verge of tears in the moment of panic, wanting to know what's going on and why I'm being detained. The officer comes around, he jumps up right here. He's literally standing on the step of the truck and it's got his face right here. He says, okay, here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a couple of cars go by, a couple of cop cars go by. You're going to have an ambulance go by. You're going to have a bus go by. You're going to have a couple of more cars go by. Then you're going to have a few police officers go by. And then I'm going to pull away. And when I pull away, that's when you can proceed to go. And I said, okay. And he stands there. He steps down off the step. And he's literally like standing right here. So I'm watching and I'm waiting for his direction, still thinking I'm about to go to prison. And then he steps back up on the step and he's literally standing right here. His face is right. And he says to me, well,
She gonna jump.
she photobombed me. He jumps up on the step and he's standing right here and he says to me, here they come. It's not every day you get to see the vice president. And I said, oh my God, are you really kidding me? That's what all this was about? And he goes, well, yeah. This is an exciting moment? And I said, I've been sitting here and not knowing what's going on for the last, 15, 20 minutes, thinking I'm going to jail because something fell off my truck and I killed somebody. And then he goes, oh. Yeah, I guess it would seem like that for you. And then he says, okay, remember, as soon as I drive away, you can take off. And so he runs, gets in his car. Cars go by, cars go by, cars go by. He gets in his car, he takes off, and then I start driving.
Petrol ain't got their stuff together.
Yeah.
Getting our service done, oil change,
Yeah.
so we can stay moving.
That's right.
And look, we gotta make that money so we get our house.
That's right.
The sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give.